Welcome, hey, what's happening, what's going on? My name is Oscar and today we're at El Salvador, we're at Lago de Coatepeque. And today's a special day because that time of the year here at the lake, as you can see over there, where the water actually turns to turquoise blue. It's normally around like bluish navy or something, but it only happens once you're near. It only lasts like a week or so where the water changes color. Take a look. It's super pretty, isn't it? Yeah. So yeah, before we start, I want to explain the reason why am I doing this vlog and everything. It's just because I've been setting this goal of making video blogs and teaching people how to take pictures here, and it's just a necessity of mine because I am fed up that most of my time I am not creating. I have this anxious angst inside me that I'm not creating. I want to be doing photos, I want to be doing videos, I want to be drawing, I want to be creating, I want to be using as much of the talent I have, and at the same time giving you people value. And what is that kind of value? Maybe teaching you how to take pictures and everything. And so today I'm gonna go through the workflow I do to take my pictures, the way I take them, the way I edit them. So that's what I'm trying to do. So I hope you enjoy this vlog and let's go take a picture. You know what? I think everybody's scared of starting something. Maybe we're just waiting for things to perfectly, or maybe you just got this idea so perfect in your head that you just can't get out, but you're just waiting for things to start perfectly, and that doesn't happen, and that's making you angsty and farty and paralyzed with fear. I mean, we've all been there. We've all been scared. Even me. I mean, this whole thing about the vlog, it's about that. Being scared about being creative, or at least just trying to publish your work. But we don't know how, okay? And this is just 5 little words that are just murders in the first degree. Many people obsess with just trying to start in a perfect way and everything, and this is a pretty shitty sign that they're up to no good way of starting projects. I kind of like this term I follow through, which is just trust the process, because it's so fucking reassuring. So, while there might be a lot of difficulties and missteps along your creative endeavor, you can eventually trust that the process will carry you through. It's literally no excuse for you not to start when you have every single piece of information that you have, and even for free on the internet. We're at Lago de Coatepeque right now, and I'm trying to take this picture because the waters are just turquoise blue right now, and it's gonna look super pretty. So I'm just gonna show you how to do it, kind of long exposure, and teach you the basics so I can teach you the basics of how I take these pictures. So right now we're just heading over to a restaurant back at top of the lake. It has this perfect view where I think we can get where I think we can get the perfect picture for the lake, because it's up top, the clouds are just perfect. They're puffy, they're with density, they're with volume, they're with intensity, there's everything with city on it. So yeah, let's go. Bringing over my wide angle, which is basically a 10-22 from Canon. It's a 3.5 lens, and yeah, I don't think I need anything else, and my Gorilla Pod, of course. Check it out right now. We just got here. There's a lot of people over there. I'm definitely not gonna be the only one in here, but let's go take a pic. A lot of cars over there. Good. It's my time to go. Check this out. let's just check it out. This is the setting I'm gonna use for the camera. It's beautiful. Okay, so basically what I'm doing is turn my camera on, put in it. I'm using aperture priority mode. These are my settings. I'm using f8 because f8 is just like where your lens performs the best. It's tack sharp. Anything lower than f8 is just gonna be blurry. f8 and above is just useless. Everything's tack sharp. And my ISO is 100. It's the lowest I can get because I want to like get perfectly the clouds exposed. Most especially right now because everything's just like very, very puffy. The clouds are puffy. They're with density. They're casting a shadow over the lake, which is pretty nice. What else? And I'm underexposing over one stop because I really want to get this guy. If I'm shooting on RAW, most probably I can get back the highlights very, very standardized. Look at this beautiful frame. So for this tutorial, I'm just going to use Lightroom, which is basically a very basic program that fairly easy to use, and it's basically the all-around program that people use for editing. Import the pictures. We're going to look at my pictures, know where to have them over here to send it. Yep. And it's this picture. So this is the picture I've selected from the few. It's like kind of like you can notice like the water's like kind of like turquoise, but we can like spice it up a little bit. Also, this is my usual workflow. I just pump up a little. First of all, I start with the highlights and the shadows. I'm going to pump up a little bit the shadows. No, sorry, the highlights. They look kind of good. A little bit of the shadows because I want to see exactly this part over here, like exactly this part over here. I just want to see it a little bit. Well, the whites. Whites are very important because this is like giving a whole luminosity to the picture. Just set up a little bit. Look, the color it's taken already, and the blacks. We're just gonna push it back. Let's see about the white balance where it has color. Bump up a little bit of clarity. There we go. And then I'm going to use, what is this? The gradient tool or the gradient filter tool. Because like if you notice like this part over here, it's just a little bit dark for my test, so I'm just going to put it right over here. I'm going to reset the button because it's already in the exposure. It's already by one step, and I want to increment a little bit of the. There we go. It's looking nice and clean. What else? Add up a little bit of clarity, a little bit of. Okay, first of all, this is important to do. Usually, it's like boosting up a little bit of vibrance. Look how it's turning out pretty. Saturation, a little bit. It's only a little bit. I'm always using a plus of vibrance and a little bit less of vibrance with the saturation. And what else do we, like we want to keep, like the essence of this picture is the turquoise color of the water. So we're just going to pump up a little bit of the saturation so we can look a little bit. We're going to go to the HSL tab. We're going to click saturation, and this is basically color picker. You just click it and then you will drag it up like to increase the saturation. Look at the color it's getting. Nice, very nice color. What I usually do is I want to like add my own style and my own color, but first of all I gotta like color grade it because I need to balance out the luminosity levels of the pictures and the shadows and highlights before applying the filter. So for that we're gonna click here. We're just gonna click create a virtual copy. It'll make 2 copies. Now this is the second copy. We're just going to click 7. We're just going to put a label, a yellow label. You can also do it like this. Set color label, yellow. And this will indicate me that this is the second virtual copy and this is the one that goes before the filter. So we're going to go here. And in order for me, like why do I do a second copy? Because the second copy is going to go with the filter. Plus, we're gonna put it up top the other one, so we can have the existing adjustments before. For example, since I already did the highlights, the shadows, I want to keep those. I want to keep them with the levels and just put a filter above. So by creating a virtual copy, I'll manage to have all of that dynamic range that I just created before in one single picture. And let's just go over here. This is my go to. Reset this a little bit. Create a new one. I'm just going to drag this one a little bit. Reset the exposure. Bring a little bit down. Just a little bit of saturation on the highlights. And yeah, what else? Just going to pump up a little bit of shadows because I want them to be seen. Yep, they're looking nice and sharp. What else? Oh yeah, and we're just gonna add a little bit of sharpening around like 55. That's the trick. And yep, that's just basically how I edit my pictures. Well, not every, along these videos, I'm just gonna bump up a little bit the intensity of editing workflow, just a little bit more complicated, more advanced, because this is not usually my workflow. This is just the very, very basic of how I edit one of the very basic pictures. But later on, we're just gonna do how to do HDR pictures with blending modes over luminosity, how to time remap a lot of pictures, and blah 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 blah, and all of those. Yeah. Hope you like this picture. Hope you like this workflow. It's kind of easy, and if you're into more pictures, if you want to keep on seeing more of my pictures, just click like and subscribe, and I'm gonna be uploading a lot more vlogs about how I take my pictures. Yeah. So see ya.